sick and tired of how we keep on lying. Getting sick and tired. Getting sick and tired. And I'm over being a tornado flows out. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ooh, no, no.
What they don't tell you about weight loss by skinny arcs. 1. The average weight loss amount is 9 pounds on the first month. 2. See?
Seems a bit excessive. Okay, let's get it, Aquarius. How y'all doing this morning? What time is it? Well, this afternoon. Now afternoon. Yeah. All right. Let's get down to business. Can you remind me during the read? Okay, thank you. Archangel Raphael. Okay, so he's gonna remind me of something, right? Something I want to share with y'all. Well, that, I'm supposed to share with y'all, but we're gonna wait until a convenient and opportune time for me to slide that on in there. No pun intended. All right. All right. 3, 2. Right back at you. Who's that? Stanella? What's up? Ooh, Nuala? If I butcher your name, I'm so sorry. Do I gotta shut that down now? You know what? Let me shut this door because I can already see that's gonna be a problem. Take your wind blower. All right, let's get on it. Holy Spirit, tap me in, Aquarius, please. Some of you guys could be dancers. Okay, somebody could be a dancer, or somebody could attend like a dance factory, or if you're a dancer, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like rappers go to rap battles. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing for. There's always an underground for something, right? That's bigger. Okay, there's an underground. There's a, where people start off, right? Okay, just like racing, right? Cars, dancing, okay, singing, okay, rapping, ciphers, okay, things of that nature. I feel like your creative processes, or you're developing a creative process, or you are being opened up to a creative process. Okay, it's like making music, right? But you can make music that sounds like everybody else, right? But if you can find your individual sound, right? Your individual delivery, how you do something, okay? And it doesn't have to be like the typical music that you hear, right? For example, it doesn't have to be the typical music you hear, right? Listen to all the different genres of music, okay? And listen to how people write their lyrics, right? Just listen to different music, right? From the most simplistic, songwriting, to what seems like the most difficult, okay? Just finding your niche, all right? All right, so we got the number 1. We got Virgo, Uranus, Sag. Freedom. what's that on Bebe's Kids? That's what I remember that from, Bebe's Kids. So Bebe's Kids can be significant, okay? Okay. Summertime song. Return of the Mac, Mark Morrison. All right, listen. Return of the Mac. Is some of y'all back on your bullshit? Is that what's going on? Some of y'all either newly single, but not freshly single, right? Okay, I feel like there's been some healing between there. But somebody could be newly single, okay, or not yet in something. So somebody has time to be back on their bullshit. Okay, just a little bit. All right, frustration or frustrated, foiled or disappointed, dissatisfied, agitated, and or discontent because you can't do or say what you want. Okay. It's like somebody wants to say something. It's like in their mind, you know, them envisioning it. Whoever this is, somebody got red hair, okay, or somebody could be Haitian. You know how some of them have their, you know, the red beards or whatever. It's giving me that. It's like this person wants to say all of this and like just basically attack you, right? But it's more in the 5D than it is in the 3D, right? Okay, so you probably wouldn't see this person face to face, and you know they wouldn't show you this face to face for some of you. Okay, but they would keep that part hidden. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's like somebody feeling some type of way, but they can't say nothing about it because they've been doing everything sneaky and undercover. So it's like if they say something about it, then they'll look weird, or they'll, you know what I'm saying? It's something like that, or they'll feel weird, or guilty, or caught. Yeah, a spotlight. Resigned. This second time I think it's come out. Feeling like you've completely given up on everything. Oh. Wonder. You are profoundly amazed at something that is extraordinary. Oh man, anger. When you feel an intense, uncomfortable emotion in response to a perceived provocation, hurt, or threat. Somebody feels like you're provoking them. Adorable. Feeling cute and adored, feeling that something or someone is unbearably cute. So they feel like you're provoking them because of how good you look. Somebody could be having a baby or could have had a baby. Congratulations. Okay. So somebody could have resigned from a job or something like that. It's like getting in trouble, right? And it's kind of like when they discharge you from the military, right? You can either get an honorable discharge, a dishonorable discharge, okay, or I forgot what the other one is. It's like in between, something like that, right? Haven't lived on a military base in a long time. But it's like somebody having to step down or being made to step down or stepping down before something goes public or somebody's trying to like save face. Okay, but their face is going to be in the public anyway, so exactly what they don't want is going to happen. This could be like a public figure or public enough to where in a city or state somebody could be known by a lot of people, okay, to be one way, but really they are completely another way. Music, soul child, love. All right. I knew that you being in my life to change love. Somebody could have some type of codependency, okay? This could be on a person, place, thing. You could have a codependency, okay? Or you could be working on one. All right, let's give one for each. Frustrated. You know what? I'm gonna leave it right here because it hopped right on top of wonder. So I'm gonna leave it where it hopped to. Intervention. Okay, so it's giving divine intervention over here. All right, forgiveness, escape, rebirth. So somebody feels like if they apologize to you and they, garner your forgiveness, then something will stop, and that's not the case. Okay, it's not about a sorry. Okay, it's about more than just a sorry. Okay, especially a sorry that is not meant, that is not genuine. All right, surfacing in the reverse. Yeah, this frustrated person is hiding out. Could be a water sign. Nothingness, approach, chase, and application. Somebody wants to put an application back in. Basically, they wanna. Let's not make it complicated. They want to come back. Okay, yeah, because they're experiencing nothingness. Whatever they were chasing, there was nothing there. It was a mirage. It was a mirage in a desert. 26 can be significant. 62, the number 20, the number 2, number 40, number 4, sundering. Somebody is falling bad, or they have already. Oh shit! I already did one for that. You know what? I'll keep them both. So return and reversal. Like I said, confirmation. Somebody thinks that returning to you is going to reverse something. Absolutely not. Helper, guardian. Okay, threshold, refusal. So you did your job. You came. You saw. You conquered. Right. You did what you're supposed to do. All right, and you're on to the next thing. Okay. But somebody's stuck on the fact that they refused whatever this was. Okay. Whether it's a job opportunity, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a business, opportunity, idea, something like that. I just want two for Aquarius, please. 353, okay, 555. Angel numbers for y'all. 353, 555. Two fell out. What do you know? Trust the universe. First quarter moon in Aquarius. All right, trust the universe. Whatever is going on that you are hoping for, okay, or that you're waiting for, or that you could even be feeling resigned, right? You could be pulling out of something, right? Or just the idea of something happening, coming to pass, because you feel like you've been experiencing nothingness. Not to say you're not thankful for where you are and that you've overcome things and everything. Absolutely, that is obvious, right? But it's a feeling of not being completely satisfied, okay, with something. Okay, it's like ordering food and then getting food back that has things in the food that you don't eat, right? And you already told the waiter, you know what I'm saying? Your allergies, you already told, I don't like hot, I don't like spicy, I got a gluten allergy or whatever, people got allergies too. Somebody could try to return to you on a very hot day of the week. All right, so we got leader pass behind, last quarter moon in Capricorn, and full moon in Leo go wild. So Capricorn and Leo could be significant, okay? So like a victory dance, victory lap, victory cry, like war cries, right? It's like a victory cry. It's like it's giving me like Mufasa on Pride Rock. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like all attention is on you. Okay, you got a lot of respect, a lot of admiration. Destiny. Okay, destiny called, and you rose to the occasion. All right, or some of you are rising to the occasion. Okay. let's get a few of these. Some type of chaos breaking out or happening. I don't know, something about sex in the backseat of a rental. Okay, I don't know, maybe y'all could be having a little nice time, okay? And you just feel the desire and just pull over, I don't know, okay? Clingy, old exes, dead relationships, old ways. Or someone could be thinking about a past time that y'all had together, okay? A past sexy time that y'all had together. Yeah, about how trained to go you are, right? That's a California term. All gas, no brakes, basically. Okay, what's the fine here? Soulmate, yeah. Okay, now I feel like you're going towards another soulmate, or you are already in cahoots with another soulmate. Okay, for some of you. Why are both of these on the opposite side? There we go. That lust card wants to pop out. Somebody's name could be Ashanti. Okay. Ja or Jay. Got keeping you a secret and suffering in silence. So I feel like somebody did this to you, and now the roles are switched. Plainly, okay. Yeah, something's going down. Something's happening today. All right. Emotional intelligence, family, caution, chaos. So somebody's family might be trying to, or a family member might be trying to pop up or visit you or something like that. Okay, because man, when I tell you that there is no peace over there, there is no peace over there, beloved. Just imagine constant 24-hour tornadoes. Imagine 24-hour tornadoes. You know, they don't dissipate. They don't, you know, they just get bigger and bigger. Right? You got smaller ones that are, you know, hitting a certain part, and you got bigger ones. You know, F5, F6. You know, tearing everything up. You want more for clingy spirit, please? Toxic, drama, arguments, incompatible. Okay. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip, and promiscuous. This is why somebody was inactive towards you. Okay. For some reason, this is my favorite deck in this time period. I don't know why. Spirit seems to do that here and there. Knight of Wands, Three of Wands. Okay, strength. So somebody could be coming towards you from a distance, or you could be going. You can be going at a distance. Okay, that could be anything. Okay. So some of you, thank you, Archangel Raphael. Reminded me. Okay, so how do I? So before I met, you know, any of the archangels officially, right, or you know, became aware that there was a relationship there, an existing one, right, and that things are as I thought they were as a kid. You know, they're real. Okay. Before I knew the name Archangel Raphael, right, somewhere deep down in me, I knew that there was an angel named Raphael, if that makes sense. Okay, don't know how or didn't know how then, I just knew that. I just had that knowing in me, okay? Maybe something strange to have, to know, okay, at a younger age or whatever. But later on finding out that I have specifically some type of, it's like a family member, right? Like a family connection to Archangel Raphael, okay? And this is in like, you know, in the spiritual realm, okay? So we are a sort of, well, family, yes, right? But it's deeper than just, you know, we're all God's children. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Some of you guys may be being enlightened to a certain set of angels that you may have a close relation to, specifically. Okay, or this could be confirmation to that already, of something that you've heard already. Okay. And something about their presence too, because it's something different. Like his presence is different. Like when he's around me, Archangel Raphael, his presence is different than any other archangel that I've felt, right? And that also has something to do with the connection, right, that I have to him. So you may feel like this huge light. You know, it's like standing close to a fire, right? You know how you can feel the heat coming off of the fire? It's kind of like that, but it's energy, right? It's not heat that you're feeling, it's energy, pure energy. Okay, so it feels like kind of unbearable, right? Okay, but you have the strength to bear it. You know, it's like when the angels used to come in the presence of humans, right? You know, it was scary for one, but it was like it was hard for them to take the light, to be in the presence of the light. Yeah, it was hard for them to be in the presence of the light. So most of the time they had to look down, you know what I'm saying, or you know, look away. All right, what's up with let's look at the recent past over here next to Mr. Frustrated or Mrs. Frustrated. The Chariot, okay, Cancer, the High Priestess. Okay, your downloads can be picking up speed or something like that. Okay, you could be receiving downloads at like a faster speed, I guess. Okay, the Seven of Cups. Somebody's driving around looking for someone, looking for someone's home. The Eight of Swords, okay. Or somebody could be looking at how to trap someone, or this could be somebody like they don't have any options left or something like that. This is like crashing and burning. Okay, this is somebody desperate, willing to do anything at this point. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because something stopped, it closed off. Six of Swords, and you got out of somewhere, or you escaped something. Cancer, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The Three of Swords. Okay, so somebody could be locked up already. Somebody that this Cancer has some type of relationship with. Page of Cups. They could be a page energy. Somebody that somebody has a baby with, could have a baby with. Okay, this could be somebody in your family. The Magician, Justice, Three of Cups. Yeah, them and a group of friends or a group of their friends that manipulated something in the justice system. King of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Seven of Wands, Four of Cups. See, now I don't know if that's somebody trying to protect you or if that's somebody doing otherwise. Page of Cups. Somebody could literally be driving around. Somebody is driving around, I don't know, somebody's apartment complex or neighborhood, asking people. Somebody's describing you to people to try to see if people know where you live at. Wow. The World. Wow. Okay, the Queen of Wands, the Hangman, Death. Okay, there's a Queen of Wands that's afraid. Okay, they could be afraid to pass away, afraid to die. 21 could be significant. 12. King of Cups, Ten of Swords. Look at that. Page of Pentacles, the Queen. Somebody could have passed away. You guys can be seeing like, you know, in your peripheral vision, you can be seeing things like, you know how it looks like if somebody like ran by you real quick, right? And you would see them in your peripheral, right? You could be seeing things like that, right? It's because it's, you know, your peripheral vision sees outside of the spectrum of, you know, the natural eye. It's like it's like the curve or the corner of like a, let's say a wall or something, right? It's like a blind spot. It's kind of like a blind spot from the 5D to the 3D. You know what I'm saying? Like a quick little blind spot where you can see, like see in, and then you're right back out again. Something like that. Okay, like peering into the 5D. All right, you can be seeing certain energies in your peripheral vision. You make me want to usher. Five of Pentacles sideways. Somebody's heartbroken about something they're seeing on the internet or on, I mean, TV. phone, whatever, computer. Somebody's crying about somebody being in jail, okay, or going to jail. Something didn't work. Somebody thought that some type of alibi or some type of lie that they told was gonna work. Somebody acted all innocent. Okay, I'm seeing like puppy dog eyes and just playing the role. Somebody was playing the role. I ain't gonna take all three of these. I'm gonna look at it. High Priestess, the Fool, the Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles. This is just manipulation. This is like crying on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can cry on the spot, all right? And it's like disarming somebody, right? It's like an abusive mother that says, you know, everything she says baby at the end of it, right? Hey, baby. Hey, you hungry, baby? You know? Or hey, how, you know how moms do, right? Or dads do that are abusive, right? They'll say words to you, comforting words like the word baby, you know, to disarm you. You know what I'm saying? You get what I mean by that? To disarm you, right? To render you defenseless. To render you defenseless, okay? Toxic parents do that. They absolutely do, okay? They'll be cussing you out one moment and then the next, you know, touching your face, kissing your cheek, and trying to manipulate, you know, manipulate your emotions, manipulate a certain reaction out of you. And they get a kick out of it. They get a kick out of it. The Moon reverse. Somebody's revealing all of the hidden things or the things that have been hidden. A High Priestess. Whatever they're saying is heartbreaking, okay, but it's true. The Star reverse. Yeah, and this can be, somebody else can be falling from grace. Or fell from grace. There could be a helicopter. This is like a police helicopter or something. This is a high-speed chase. It can be a high-speed chase and somebody is being tracked by the police. In a helicopter, of course. Okay, the Empress. This could be an older figure in your family or relative. The Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords. Somebody who paid lovers to come towards you and watched you. Paid lovers to come towards you, watched them, right, to see if they completed some type of job that they were paid to do. All right, but that never happened. Okay, the job was never complete. Ace of Swords, yeah. Say Goodbye. Is it the song name? Chris Brown. Queen of Cups. Yeah, a grandmother and a mother. So a grandmother and her daughter. So it will be, if I'm talking to you, it would be your mother and your grandmother. Okay, the lovers. Yes, people, your family. People you either have love for or had love for. Okay. Looks like some of you may still have love for these people, right? You just don't with them, you know? Others of you, Judgment, yeah. Others of you like, nah, not again, never. Six of Swords, King of Cups. These two don't even like each other. As a matter of fact, they hate each other. They do. They can fight a lot. They could be fighting right now. The Moon reverse. Okay, so whatever is being said on the platform or from a High Priestess, okay, or a tarot reader, whatever, these two could be getting a tarot reading, okay, from somebody about you or about this situation. Or this could be people watching a tarot reader online, okay, someone that is a relative to them. And whatever truth is being spoken by this High Priestess is causing this Queen of Cups and this Empress to fight. Judgment. Could be actually physical fighting. Queen of Swords. The Magician. Six of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the High Priestess. Somebody feels like they're caged in, like they're surrounded on all sides. Okay, they feel like, I mean, God is omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. He's everything, right? He's everywhere all at once. You know what I'm saying? You can see everything at once. You just imagine how amazing that is. You can see everything all at one time, right? That's how you can see. How you can see. Right? Of course, in part because God shows us what He wants us to see. Right? Not you know what He doesn't. Okay. Queen of Swords. The High Priestess. Ooh, this is all you. This is your energy. Whoever you are. Queen of Swords, High Priestess. Spirit said, kicking ass and taking names. That's the Ace of Cups. I feel like people are loving you for whatever you do. People are loving you. And I'm not just tooting your horn, okay? Page of Wands, you inspire. You inspire, okay? You make, okay. Picking up on your collective. You make your collective, you make hard work feel like fun. You make healing, which is difficult, right? Because you have to face certain things. You make it exciting. You make people want to heal. You make people want to heal. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, you make people want to put in the work. Right? Because if you can do it, you know what I'm saying? That's how your audience is looking at you. If you can do it, like I'm seeing, your audience is seeing you grow. They've seen you grow. They've witnessed your transformation right in front of their eyes. If they can do it, I can do it. Which means you're doing your job. So good job, beloved. Good job. Ten of Wands, excuse me. I said Ten of Swords for a reason. You can see in 10-10, all right? Somebody feels totally and utterly betrayed. Totally and utterly betrayed. You just keep throwing out truth bombs. Throwing out truth bombs. And they can't stop them. They can't stop them. They can't dodge them. They can't get around them. Oh, gotta be quicker than that. Two of Swords. The Nine of Cups. Four of Swords. Yeah, somebody wanted you in a grave. I'm feeling somebody's grandma's anger. She wanted you in a grave. Whoever grandma this is, okay, she wanted your ass in a grave. All right. Ooh. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Fool. Three of Pentacles, the Magician, the Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. So there's a mother, a daughter, and a sister out here. Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, grandma, daughter. So will be your grandma, your mother, and your sister. Or if it's reversed, right? Your grandpa, your daddy, and your brother. Or mixed it up however it is for you, okay? It's your story. Three of Cups, three. What'd I say? Those three. It's those three, specifically, right here. Okay. Oh, thank you. Look at that. Thank you for the birthday gift. Was that a cat? Wheel of Fortune. Oh, y'all want to send me birthday donations? Okay. Look in the description section. Send it to the, what comes straight directly to me, okay? Because I don't want YouTube having none of my birthday. Like now. So if you do, send it to my Cash App, my PayPal, and all those things, okay? They're in the description section. If you don't mind. Appreciate it. My lovelies. Eight of Pentacles. So this sister or brother is trying to garner some type of help for some type of work that they did, okay? Or they're like panicking. What am I gonna do? I did this and I paid for this and I did this and I did it a lot, whatever this is, okay? So much so that they're heavily burdened before it even hits. They're already at the Ten of Wands before this even hits them, okay? Because they've been doing something repetitively. Knight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Lovers, attacking your love life. Nine of Swords. So a jealous sister or brother attacking your love life. How pathetic. So this is the type of brother or sister that will sleep with your exes. Okay? They'll sleep with your exes. They'll sleep with anybody that you've dealt with because they're jealous of you. They're envious of you. Why would you want a person that Out of all the people in the world, why would you want your brother or sister's exes after they've had them? Like, there's something wrong there. Okay, we ain't gonna dive too deep in it, but something's wrong here. Something's wrong. Okay, mentally, emotionally too, but mentally, somebody's just. It's deeper than envy and jealousy. I'm telling you. Okay, the Page of Wands, like something else deep, deep, deep seated. Okay. They're looking at something, okay, or an idea, or to see if something will work. Okay, the Ace of Swords. Are you gonna see this, or something about them knowing that you have clarity and you're gonna see it? You're gonna see everywhere that they move. Ace of Swords, the Fool. What did I say? Helicopter? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Said a helicopter, right? Don't they look like a helicopter right there? Don't they look like a helicopter with the light? I swear it do. A spotlight. I'm telling you, somebody's being searched for. Okay, or a high-speed chase or something like that. Okay, and they got a light on them. It's at nighttime. So is somebody being sought after at night? Whether it's this one person, I feel like a water sign is locked up. These are women right here, or yeah, females right here. There is a masculine energy that is confined. I can feel it. Like their energy is confined. It's this is a spiritual jail or this is actual jail. It feels like actual jail. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, let's look at how you feel. What's in your emotional body? Okay, some type of intervention though. I feel like you're excited about something. Okay, some of you guys can be on a cruise or going on a cruise or something like that. Somebody can have their own boat. Somebody can have a yacht. If you are a reader, somebody with braids. Shit. What are those? Individual braids. What are they called? Micros or something like that. Not micros, but I guess a size or two up. Okay, somebody has like those type of braids. Somebody's gonna be hit up by a celebrity client. Okay, they came out the other day in the read, I think. There's like a string or a group of celebrity clients that are going to start hitting up certain tarot readers. For guidance, okay. Six of Cups. Okay, somebody's reminiscing about you. Somebody is having nostalgia about you. This could be this sibling, right? I didn't even notice this. The whole time I had this deck, I didn't notice that there was a little girl right there. So this is your sister for some of y'all, or your brother, whichever one you are. Okay, this is a relationship that you've had for a long time. Okay, you grew up together, whether in the same house or not. Okay, Ace of Cups. You had a lot of love for this sibling, and I didn't mean to say had. So you had a lot of love for this sibling. Four of Cups. Yeah, you could not even consider them your sibling anymore. Okay, you could not even look at them that way anymore. Yeah. Because what brother or sister would, you know what I'm saying? When you got, who needs enemies when you got family like this? Who needs enemies when you got family like this? Seven of Swords, the King of Wands. Okay, so a King of Wands is thinking about, or a sibling is thinking about, or both of these people can be thinking about a lie that was told, or lies that were told in a courtroom in order to receive some type of judgment that they wanted to receive. There was bribing involved. Five of Wands, the Hierophant sticking out the bottom. King of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Swords was working hard to change a narrative. King of Swords in a family, okay? And they bribed people to do it as well. I just said they did not. So something about having to repeat yourself. Aaliyah. Be together. I don't wanna. Gorgeous self. Boy, Aaliyah would have been a beast, boy. Think of Aaliyah, 2025. Boy, the music. Dang, I can only imagine the music she would have been, oh my God, putting out. just missing out on so much just goodness. And her, of course. Rest in peace, Leah. Alright. Who's that? What's up, this King of Wands? So there's 3 people here, okay? 2 of these people you could have, well, 4 people. You and a sibling, okay? There's another person here that could also be a sibling. Could be a boy, male and a female siblings of yours that are linked up with the King of Wands for some of you. Whether that's a man or a woman, okay? Leo, Sag, Aries. The Hermit reverse. Somebody who does not take accountability. Somebody who's quick to action without thinking first, okay? Justice. They feel like they need to, hi ho silver. Oh wait, those of y'all who remember that. Hi ho silver. You see it? You see it? So this family would get justice over you or over a situation or over a property or something of value. They lied. They all band together and they lied. Okay? The more people, they're thinking, the more people we can get to say the same thing, they're just going to believe us. Because it's all of us saying the same thing about one of them. Actually, you know what I'm saying? It should tell people, who are aware that it's actually the opposite. Somebody with a outside of the box thinking would automatically see that as weird. Somebody in the world that's asleep would see that as validating, right? Like, all these people can't be lying. All these people about this one person, they can't be lying. Why can't they? Why can't they? You know what I'm saying? Why can't they? Somebody who has the sight and the wherewithal to, think, right? To look at a situation is going to automatically see that. All these people attacking you, talking about you, doing whatever they're doing towards you, and you're minding your business? Something's wrong here. You know what I'm saying? Something is just too much. It's an overkill, right? This is like 100 people showing up inside of a courtroom where you're not there. You're not there. You don't know what's going on. 100 people showing up in the courtroom to talk negatively and bad about you, to get bad stories that either happened or were embellished or never happened. Yeah, obnoxiously. That's what I mean. It's too much. It's obvious. It's obvious. It's like the loudest person in the room is the guilty one. You know what I'm saying? The loudest one in the room is usually the weakest. I'm going to say 99.9% of the time, yeah, the one that's always like, yeah, they can't shut up. They can't shut up. They just got to be everywhere in front of everybody's face and attention on me, attention on me. Yeah, they're the weak ones. You know what I'm saying? Page of Cups in reverse. This person's jealous. This person's ignoring the lessons. They're ignoring what's being told to them. They're more focused on some type of lie or something. Or they ignored, confirmation, thanks, Spirit. They ignored what was being told to them in the past, right? Before they took this action to do what they did. So how do you feel about this? King of Cups. The Two of Wands. 9 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, the Sun, 5 of Wands, the Puppet Master, or Puppeteer. Mission trying to find Regulate Warren G, featuring Nate Dogg. My name could be Warren or Nate. Death, 9 of Cups. Somebody could have poisoned somebody or invited somebody somewhere. It's like a setup, an environment that's a setup. Strength and the Fool. Yeah, to forcefully pin somebody down. So that was in the title, right? Spirit is forcefully pinning somebody down, and I just said it, right? Because this is what these people try to do to you. Spirit's doing it to them. The Three of Swords. Yeah, forcefully pinning them down. So how do they feel, Spirit? So you feel like you don't for some of you, okay? Some of you feel like, you could have had like some type of deep bond, or you thought you did with this sibling, or it's something about one sibling over the other sibling. Okay, they can both be your half siblings, or full. It doesn't matter. But specifically, if they are your half siblings, like these two cannot be siblings, but they're your siblings. You get what I'm saying? Like this brother could be from your dad, right? Your dad's side, right? And the sister can be from your mom's side. You know what I'm saying? And they met through you, type thing. For some of you. For some of you, these two can be the same sign, or in the same bracket of sign, right? Like a earth sign, like two earth signs or two fire signs. For some people, somebody's jealous of your position. Okay, that's what you feel like. You feel like somebody will not take accountability. You feel like somebody does not look at themselves. Okay, somebody can't even stand. You feel like somebody can't even. You wonder if somebody even gets ready in front of the mirror in the morning. Like you feel like somebody doesn't even. Somebody hates mirrors, and you can know this. This could be a knowing inside of you, right? Spirit could have, let you in on that. Somebody doesn't take accountability so much that they hate looking into mirrors. They can't look at themselves, which means they definitely can't sleep at night. Definitely can't lay their head on the pillow in peace. This person can have a new baby too to take care of. Something's going to be difficult, extremely difficult. Raising a child, or something about a child's the first 7 years. Something about the first 7 years. Some type of karma, some type of generational curse. It's kind of like the child is going to run the parent. Okay, it's something that's going to be repeated. In the next with the next generation. Okay, their seed. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree type thing. So somebody's gonna get it back in that type of way as well. So somebody can have daughters too. Okay, or sons too. Okay, but the way that they treat people, men and women. Okay, sad to say, that's gonna trickle down into their children. Like they will be, treated in that manner, right? Unless, they break some type of curse or whatever. But it's just the generational curses falling down the line. Ace of Pentacles. Killing Me Softly, the Fugees. With some type of stimulus or something like that right here. The Fool, Ace of Pentacles, some type of stimulus or something. Six of Wands. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it's some type of setup. I guess there's another round of stimulus checks coming out or something like that. At least that's what the cards say. 17, 1800, 2400. Okay, those could be different brackets or ranges for maybe single, coupled, or married people, or something like that. All right, what's up with what's the crown? What's the crown in the reading? Justice in the reverse, okay. Injustice, okay. Things not being fair, things being unbalanced, things being one-sided. Ten of Cups with family. Yeah, with family, okay. Them feeling like you're sent here to be their slave, okay. Their generator that they just pump from. Yeah, I know, sounds disgusting. Nine of Swords, yeah, but this is how your family's feeling right now. Okay, now I can't speak, for, the whole family, right? You could have, some that are not down with the get down, whatever that is, okay? Having to do with harming you or taking from you or keeping you a secret or something a secret from you. Somebody's picture perfect life is faded, or it's fading. Puppeteer, the Hangman. We're on the, matter of fact, you know what, we'll leave it here because I didn't even announce that section. So, all right, what's at the heart of the matter? Matter of fact, let me shuffle it. You may be wondering if someone is a love interest Those of you that are single and, not really looking for love necessarily, but, you're expecting it to some extent, I feel like you are wondering if somebody is who Spirit is trying to point out to you, and I feel like they are. I feel like they are. Be somebody that you've only seen a few times for some of you, okay? But something about the last time that you've seen them, I feel like Spirit kept your attention on them or kept taking your attention back to them, pointing them out, basically. The heart of the matter. Eight of Pentacles and the Star. It's all about you. Maya, Cisco. The Emperor. Something about the 90s can be significant. Okay, somebody could be born in the 90s or grew up in the 90s or something like that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries. The Devil, Capricorn. Heavy Capricorn. This Capricorn lives a fake life. Okay, they could be married to someone. The Nine of Swords. They could be married to someone, and it's a sham marriage. Like, it's one of those marriages, like, it doesn't have to be exactly this, but it's like, somebody from Africa or another country marries someone in the States, right? To get a visa or, there's some type of deal that's struck, right? Okay, and I feel like this person's in that type of relationship. Somebody was promised something or admission to something or access or whatever, and that's why they married this person, but they're regretting it now. They feel trapped. Okay, they cannot even be sleeping in the same room, same part of the house. Something about that. The Magician. Yeah, they're in shit. They can't sleep at all. Like, I mean, they might not have slept in the I don't know. Maybe they get a little couple cat naps in, or they doze off from. It's like they have to get drunk or completely inebriated to like pass out. They can also be have a high tolerance to whatever it is that their substances of choice. So something's not working when it comes to trying to numb themselves anymore. Four Wands in the reverse. House fire. Okay, so somebody could have prophesied a house fire or something like that. Some type of burning down of a foundation, physically or literally or figuratively. Three of Pentacles. Some type of corrupt, unjust workings in the justice system. And I cannot stand calling it that. Like, in the justice system, it just sounds weird. Justice and all. Queen of Cups and Temperance. Five of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Just a friend, Mario. So somebody could have treated you like just a friend, okay, if that, right? Sometimes these cards come out, or the Three of Cups will come out, right? And the reader would be like friend, right? But you don't know this person. You might not even know their name, right? Okay. So they cannot be like a friend per se, right? But just somebody somebody that you see often enough. Okay. Somebody could have military experience or background, something like that. Somebody's records are being looked at, like a file or something like that. It's a thick file. Okay, the Nine of Wands. Maybe somebody used to get in trouble a lot, or something about a probationary period or something. Page of Swords. This person being watched. Three of Cups. The Chariot. The Eight of Wands. Somebody's been being watched, followed around. Okay, somebody who is not supposed to be acting in the energy or the matter that they've been acting in. I just heard spoiled brat. Somebody acts like a spoiled brat. This is a man. Plays the victim. Who causes trouble and then plays the victim. Three of Swords sideways. Yeah. And one more. The Eight of Wands. Somebody trying to message you. Somebody could be calling you from numbers like the spam thing could be popping up. You know, when spam numbers call your phone and your phone will tell you, or at least mine does, right? It'll tell you if it's a spam number or whatever, or a potential spam number. Somebody's calling you from these numbers, wanting to hear your voice. So you'll pick up the phone and say hello, and they'll just, you know, not say nothing, and you hang up the phone. Like, that's how desperate somebody is to, like, get in your energy. King of Swords, the Mob, Ten of Swords, Judgment. Wow, wow, wow. Somebody's crying a lot. Somebody could be crying about you to somebody else. It could be two masculines, somebody's or feminines. There's one crying about you to the other one. Somebody who treated you like horribly. Horribly, okay? And you didn't do anything to this person for them to treat you like that. But they're crying to somebody because you're gone. Could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Two of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And somebody wants to talk about. Somebody wants to know who you're talking to, like it's their fucking business. They could still be in something. They could still have something else going on in the background with this Two of Cups here. The Sun reverse, something that they're depressed in, not happy in. Okay, the Moon, they could be being punked by the feminine energy. I'm getting that. There's a masculine being punked out here, and that's the word. That's the choice of words Spirit's using. Punked. You know, got him by the balls. The Moon, the Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Lovers. Yeah, but they're secretly, so this person secretly watches you. They can get caught watching you, okay? Just somebody that you were actually with in the past, because I'm seeing somebody watch old videos of the two of you, okay? And these are sexual in nature, okay? Or pictures or something, photos, okay? They're not all sexual, but they're looking at old text messages that you wrote them, okay? Maybe that they neglected in the past, or they didn't give a damn about in the past because they thought that they knew better and thought that they knew what the future was going to be. They're looking at those same exact text messages now, crying over them. Yeah. Wood grain grip, taking off those. Somebody be pregnant. Very pregnant. Somebody's about to pop. There could be a Pisces that's in a hospital. Could be this grandmother, okay, or mother figure, somebody's in a hospital. Somebody's fighting with somebody that's in jail too, over the phone. Somebody having a baby. Are you gonna make a baby with this person? Look. Somebody having a baby. Alright, let's look at what's in your surroundings. What is in your surroundings? What we doing here? Aquarius. So something about somebody could be somebody could be forgetful, okay, or something about somebody's memory. Somebody's memory could be going. Dementia. Somebody younger and older. So that could be this couple. So because the woman is, or the man is considerably older than the masculine, okay? Preferably the woman is considerably older than the masculine. Somebody can be in like their mid-50s, right? And the other one is like between 25 and 29, something like that. I feel like the older one used the younger one as a pawn, like a sex toy. Okay, basically, being an older narcissist, okay, to a younger one, they know exactly what to do, how to do it, okay, how much of it to do, okay, how much to give you, how much to pull back. Okay, they are a pro. I give them that. They are a master manipulator. Absolutely. You know, give credit where it's due. Yeah, they can manipulate. They can. They use their feminine wiles and their, you know, or masculine. Okay, they use their body, charm, a smile, a laugh, like, a little giggle. Like somebody has a weird laugh. Like around their family, they laugh one way, but when they're confirmation, when they're flirting with somebody or somebody they don't know, their voice changes. It's all soft and like high pitched, and you be looking at them like, what the fuck? Somebody can have an alter ego. Like somebody could call themselves another name, like an alter ego, like Sasha Fierce. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Somebody could call themselves Sasha. I'm hearing that. Like I don't know. Somebody think they Beyonce or something like that. I don't know. Okay. All right. What's in your surroundings, beloved? This connection was secret, by the way. This mother and this ex. Okay. Oh God, we've been talking about this shit forever. Somebody be from Texas. Five of Pentacles is in your surroundings. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. So something being torn or ripped from somebody's hands, somebody's grip, okay, and being given to its rightful owner. Somebody's being put out, or they've been put out. Okay, this can be going on around you. You're not aware of it, or you could be. Somebody is going to have a very, very, very hard winter. Very hard winter. Confirmation on that. I mean, horrible. Horrible. And I remember the verse that says, pray not that your flight. What does it say? Pray not that your flight be in winter. Something like that. Pray not that your flight. You know, pray that your flight don't come in the wintertime. Okay? Something like that. Okay? That's somebody's flight is coming. And the winter is approaching. I was gonna be on the streets, or it's gonna be behind a steel, steel bars, iron bars, whatever. Every little thing I do, so for real. Somebody could be the parent of a child star or something like that. The Nine of Swords. Can't you see what you do to me? Somebody's hoping that you would show up. Somebody keeps looking and hoping that you'll hit their phone up, or deep down I feel like they know that you won't. Deep down, yeah. Thank you, Abba. Deep down they know that you will not. Okay, they're just like feeding themselves delusions. Okay, because they want to be where you are. They want to celebrate with you. Okay, Ten of Wands, so that they can burden you. That's all they want to do is burden you. It's that same person that I told you in a few reads that, they might be like this to the day they die, right? And not saying that people can't change, because people change every day, right? But there are those extremely stubborn people. Somebody stutters. This person could stutter. They can be lighter skinned, okay? Some people, they don't change. Like for real. Some people go to their grave being the same way that they've been. It's arrested development, right? Whatever age that their development was arrested at, they're that age, and they're that age till they die, right? Unfortunately. Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. So this is a masculine that's locked up, that's crying, okay? Could be a feminine as well, could be two. Masculine and a feminine. Or somebody's crying because somebody's locked up. Yeah, they're left holding the bag, or holding, and I don't mean money, they're left holding the bag on something. It's like within manipulating somebody against you and all of that, right? It's like they set them up at the same time. So somebody had like a plan A, B, C, D, all the way to Z, right? The same people that they're getting to help them, or that they got to help them, they were also taking from them. They were also manipulating and doing magic on them. So it's like it's like somebody coming in the bank to rob the bank, right? And they don't just take the money out of the safe. They tell everybody to empty their pockets. They tell everybody to take their watches off, take their earrings and your jewelry off, take it all off and put it in the bag. Give me that wedding ring, that rock. Give me that rock on your finger. Throw it in the bag. Just throw it in the bag. The world. So greediness. Being greedy, okay? Somebody could have got caught being greedy. even yeah, I'm gonna say this, even smart thieves, okay? I mean, because even smart thieves know when it's too much, or when it's excessive, or when greed on top of the regular greed, you know what I'm saying, is added onto that, right? If you can say a professional thief, okay, I mean, I guess you can, because everybody plays their part in the world, okay? There are professional thieves. Ocean's 11 and things like that didn't just come out of, poof, out of nowhere, right? Art imitates life. Queen of Cups. Justice. So something's being delivered to you, okay? Or to a Queen of Cups. Whoever this is that's out in the cold, either they're locked up or they're homeless, it's giving me vagabond. This person is, I feel like they're locked up. I really do. I really do feel like they're locked up. If they're not yet, then they're about to be. But it's like a heavy confinement energy. Confinement. Like locked down, can't leave, can't move. Look at the arrows surrounding her. Confined. And this person's thinking about somebody giving you flowers, somebody being sweet to you, like you deserve. Somebody bringing you justice. That's what they're worried about. They're crying about. It's tormenting them. Temperance. They're wishing that they didn't play both sides of the fence. They're wishing that they healed. Okay, Eight of Cups. Libra. Strength, Leo. The letter L can be significant. LL. I mean, Libra, Leo, Lion. So something significant with L. Lion, Libra, Leo. This song reminds me of Free Willy. I don't know what that's significant for yet. Ten of Wands reversed, the Ace of Wands reversed. With Ten of Swords and the Devil. Three of Swords. Oof. This person's sick. They're really, really sick. Like their appearance could be different than what like the last time you saw this person, like they could have been looking, bad enough, but not, noticeably bad. Not to those outside of who really know this person. But I feel like this person looks not good. They don't look like the last time you saw them. This person's sick. Whatever sickness this is they're dealing with. Okay, when unchecked or something for so long, or they were scared to something like that. Okay, and it took a toll on them over time. Syphilis can be significant. The Tuskegee experiment. That's what it's reminding me of. Any of y'all familiar with the Tuskegee experiment? Okay, when the U.S. government injected what did I just say with STD? They injected it into black men. Okay, told them that they had bad blood, right? Lied to them, injected them with syphilis, just to see what reaction the body would have. Used them as lab rats. Ugh. Used them as lab rats. And that's exactly what... See, it's like whatever they did or tried to do is being enacted back onto them. Right? They tried to use you as a sort of lab rat. They tried to. They tried their damnedest to. And this is what they got out of it. Two people. Two people in particular, but there is a third. Okay, remember at the beginning, three. Oh, thank you, beloved. You always donating big. I appreciate you very much. Okay, you bless a prophet, you get a prophet's reward. Don't forget that. Okay, you bless a prophet genuinely out of kindness to your heart, you get a prophet's reward. So, God got you. Okay, God got you. All right, on my behalf. Yeah, somebody's gonna pass away. It's a definite. It's happening. Okay. How, where, when? I don't know. Okay. This could happen while somebody's locked up in prison, or this could happen while somebody's homeless on the street. Okay. I don't know. It's really sad, but you know, I guess somebody put themselves there, trying to put you there. All right. Let's look at desired outcome. Somebody else is saying they love is always gonna be here for you. Okay, so we'll see who this is. Yeah, somebody looking like, yeah, that's mine. Somebody's looking back at the past people that messed up with you. It's kind of like they want to rub it in their face. Whoever this is, look at them. Just take it in. Just take it in. Yeah, they looking at your past people like, the smirk. Total, tell me what you want, or Mace featuring Total, what you want. It's too many. The Lovers, Ten of Pentacles. Desired outcome. Okay. This is the mind or the wants or wishes of someone who resigned, whoever this is in nothingness. Okay, who decided to keep you as a secret or keep what they were doing to you a secret. Now they're suffering in silence. Okay, they're going wild. Yeah, they feel slighted. They feel like there's an injustice that's occurring with them. Well, that's what it feels like to, unjustly harm people for no reason because you feel like you can do it because you're in a power position in a 3D. You're a bully. Bullies are cowards. Period. Bullies are cowards. They will always be cowards. Period. You best believe that they're being bullied by somebody else. You know, the bully always has a bully. The bully always has a bully. So somebody's bully. So whoever bullies this person, this is somebody else who bullies this person. This could be somebody in their family. Oh, my left ear's ringing. They're bullying them behind you. Whoever this is, there's somebody in this person's family or something that is tormenting them. Making fun of them even. Talking bad about them. About how they acted, how they treated you. Okay, basically calling them stupid. Okay, like ruining their life. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Three of Swords, yeah. Yeah, somebody's being called an idiot, basically, okay, by a family member or something like that. This is somebody who likes you. This is somebody who's always liked you. This could be a cousin. If you're a male, especially LGBTQ, there's a cousin that this person always talked about. Z can be significant, J. There's a cousin that this person always talked about, okay? You could have wondered why they talked about him so much. They could have some type of obsession with that cousin, okay? And doesn't feel like, it just feels like not a good obsession with this cousin. This person likes you, this cousin. They always have. Y'all maybe not even, haven't even spoke to each other before, or you may have said hi, or, that may have happened, but this is like a silent person in the background. You could have, to be totally honest, you could have ended up having a crush on this person, but you're in a relationship with, who you were with. So you kind of like curved that and, push that out, act like it, was never there. This person likes you. They've always liked you. I'm talking somebody specific. They've always liked you. Benaya? Benaya. I just heard the name Benaya. That's a very specific name. The Six of Wands. This person could watch you being celebrated. Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the World, and while they watch somebody else crash out. Their family member, the Six of Wands. So for some of you, okay, or somebody, this cousin could be coming to shoot their shot. I have to make sure it was a king and not a page. King of Pentacles, excuse me. I didn't mean to say that. Well, said it for a reason. Okay, this person could be well established. King of Cups, the Hermit. This person is an adult and they operate as such. They take accountability. Okay, they think on things before they make moves. The Eight of Swords. Somebody feels like your beauty, something about your beauty or your handsomeness is captivating. King of Cups, right back at the bottom. 343, synchronicity. King of Cups, the Emperor, the Two of Wands. Oh. Oh. Somebody could be Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, Leo, Sag. Leo, Sag. Somebody cousin wants you. Oh, and they mad, they mad. Oh, they mad. Oh. Oh, they mad. They feel like they've been blindfolded this whole time, which they have. Which they have. So they could have been thinking that somebody else was your counterpart, or they thought that they found your counterpart each and every time. You know what I'm saying? To mess it up. But really, I remember giving a reading when I first started doing reads online. I remember it was one of within the first month I gave a reading, and it's touching. This is touching on that. Oh my God, that's crazy. Let it go. Yeah, this is what the cousin's saying to you. Cousin said he can love you better, or she can love you better. Knight of Pentacles, they've been planning, making their way towards you. The Sun, the Magician, Six of Swords. Didn't I say with the grin and the smirk? They could be looking back at their cousin like, you idiot. I'll take it from here. You just, I'll take it from here. Okay. Okay. All right. Say that. Say that then. The Hermit. Oh shit, these don't go here. Your man's been calling me. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Three of Cups. Somebody could be setting up some type of event. Get together. Somebody's gonna invite you somewhere. Oh shit. Okay, now another reading that I watched is hitting. You might be invited somewhere, and for some of you, this person might show up there. But the way I'm feeling it, I feel like you should go. That's what I'm feeling in my spirit. I feel like you should go. Because I feel like, oh my God, who is this? Who is this? God, the energy's so strong and clear. This person is, where's it at? I just showed y'all the cards with, it was the Nine of Swords with the somebody's feeling encaged, right? Entrapped or whatever. This is how the protection of this person is over you, right? So this is like somebody inviting you to their house, right? For a party or something, or a get together or whatever. They want you to meet, their people or whatever, or the people that they want you to meet, not people you already met, you don't like, you know what I'm saying? This type of person that will keep you away from, you know what I'm saying, the people like that. Okay, but I feel like for some of you, you're supposed to encounter this ex of yours, maybe long-time ex of yours, at this person's event or something like that. I don't feel like they're invited though. I don't feel like they're invited. I feel like they show up there. Yeah, and I feel like this is the beginning of something, because I feel like somebody defends you, somebody stands up for you, protects you. Not that you need it, but I feel like they protect you. And I feel like it puts somebody else on the spot. Okay, they feel embarrassed, or they're going to, and called out because they didn't expect this cousin or this family member to call them out. It could be the fact that they even showed up somewhere and try to invite or insert themselves. Like something is going to be very clear and drawn out. A line of sorts. Yeah, it's gonna be drawn out in the sand. Like, I wish you would cross it. Don't you ever. Don't you ever. Your ex could be afraid of this cousin or a family member, whoever they are. The Fool. They could have kept it secret that they had feelings for you for a long time. I feel like when you initially got feelings for this person, for whoever I'm talking to, I feel like it's because they felt the same thing. But like I said, you were in something with their family member, so you didn't entertain that. You didn't even, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even let your mind entertain it. Okay, but you did feel it. You did notice it. I ain't even gonna lie. You could have wanted to, trades. You could have wanted the cousin. I ain't even gonna hold you. You could have wanted the cousin instead, cause you know what I'm saying. Anything could be better than this. Anything, right? I feel like something's coming to light. Something that you didn't expect. Okay, you probably didn't expect me to say this cousin feels something for you, but they do. They always have. The Two of Swords, and they don't miss. Page of Cups, the Moon, the Eight of Wands. This person doesn't miss. Whoever this is. Oh my God. Somebody have like curly, something about wet curls. Somebody has like silky type of hair. I'm seeing somebody with like a taper fade, and the top of their hair is curly, and it's a little long, like little long curls. So where they like kind of like hang over a little bit, they got a little weight on them. Like somebody is fine, shit, or beautiful. Okay, man or woman, whatever. Okay, but somebody, they're a self-starter and they finish what they start. This person's been waiting to see you since the last time they saw you. So the last time you saw this person could have been years ago. Maybe at a function or something that you went to with your ex, and they're at their family's place or something. Yeah, they've been thinking about you ever since, and so have you here and there, right? Okay, just so recently, could have picked back up, or during this reading, me mentioning it could have opened that back up. Okay, you're like, oh yeah. Well, damn, I thought, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was long gone. That was just, charge it to the game, right? Like, no. Yeah, Six of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's never been able to walk away from the fact that they had secret feelings for you. King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. It's King of Pentacles that's staring at you or something like that, or they're infatuated with you, or mesmerized. It's giving mesmerized. You can be confused about them, or in two or multiple minds about them. Oh my God, it's giving like, you know how serial killers. I'm not saying that they're still. Oh shit, hey, the shoe fits. You know how serial killers have this type of look to them. You know what I'm saying? Like a look, a dress code. It's a thing. It's a thing. I promise it is. They have this type of look to them. It's kind of cringy. It's kind of cringy, right? It's like, they look nice and maybe innocent on the surface, but you can just tell there's something else there. I can't put my finger on it, but damn it, if I don't feel it, there's something else there. There's something else there that's not showing itself to me. And I feel like if I get in a private space with you, I'm going to be introduced to him or her. Okay, I don't know. Somebody could speak to their alter ego, okay? Or maybe it's a demon. Maybe it's a demon. Knight of Pentacles. This person's been slowly moving towards you, like planning something or trying to figure out the best way, the best mode to do something. I feel like somebody annoys you with this staring, and it could be in public. Staring and not speaking, like it's something. It's an annoyance to you. Like something has made you not interested in this person. This could have been a past potential person that just never. Nothing never went anywhere. The Hangman, the Five of Swords, or for some of you, they could have ghosted you, turned their back on you. Okay, you may not even know this person's name. That's how far it didn't go. Baby, give me one more chance. Oh, it's not the original. Okay, but hey, it resonates for somebody. The Empress, the Ace of Cups, Temperance, the Ace of Swords. Ooh, wait. Starting lineup. The starting lineup is looking like the All-Star team. 1996. Ace of Swords reverse. Why did I say that? I thought it was Ace of Swords. Three Cups reverse. So something about a group. Yeah, a group that spread lies. and I mean big lies, obnoxious lies that they spread. Okay, there's a fox right here. Something up. What's the word I'm looking for, Spirit? Come on, help me. Fox, fox. Come on. I'm not snapping at you. I'm just trying to jog my memory. Okay. Oh my God, what's the word? Sneaky, sly. Okay, foxes are like they're tricksters. They're tricksters, right? Kind of reminds me like a jackal in the wild, like a jackal. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like a kind of dog, right? A wild dog, you know. And you may look at it like, oh, cute dog and stuff, but it will like rip your throat out. Okay, you know, something like that. The High Priestess. So these ex-friends of yours or something like that, they're being embarrassed. They feel embarrassed. You know something. You know all of something. So they thought that you didn't know something because you didn't voice the fact that you knew it. Okay. Because the high priestess, you know, knows but does not, you know, reveal. Okay, unless prompted to. Yeah, they're in regret and a lot of it. Okay, but I don't feel like it's because of what they did. I feel like they wanted to do what they did and they would do it again if they can get away with it. Six of Pentacles, anything for the dollar. The King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, Ten of Cups, Emperor, Temperance. What did I just say? Never gonna change. Spirit, I love when you do that. Never gonna change. Didn't I say that? Never going to change. And the song is called Foolish. The Moon, it hopped right up on here on the Lover's card. The Emperor, Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Magician. You are manifesting a bomb-ass offer. A bomb-ass offer. And from somebody that, oh my God, when you see this person, okay, if you know who I'm talking about now, oh my, when you see this person, you are like, I can't even describe how happy you're going to be. Because it's shocking. It's unexpected. You never would have expected them to probably even like you back. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody who just, maybe when you met them, they could have been living for family then. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they started their own journey sometime, you know, when in between the time of you guys not seeing each other. Okay? Dang, man. Somebody got some really pretty brown or like chocolate skin, or somebody's like in between, like a butter, cocoa butter, a little darker, but like, I don't know, somebody can smell like cocoa butter. I don't know. Somebody is very well groomed. Somebody just glows like the sun. This is a masculine. Take it if it's a woman, okay, for you, then it's a woman, okay. But this person smells so good too, so good. They could be shorter than you, for some of you, or taller. Somebody's very brave, endearing. They're excited, okay. They're bold as well. Like I sense a little bit of, no, like I feel like you're the only person that can make this person feel nervous or the butterflies in their stomach. Okay, but I don't feel like they're afraid of or anything. I don't feel fear at all. I don't feel fear. That's the first. When talking about counterparts, I don't feel fear at all. I feel a little anxious, a little, and I mean a hint of it. A little anxiousness, okay? Maybe a little bubble guts, you know what I'm saying? Because they're excited. They're excited, okay? Somebody's gonna boldly communicate with you. Wow. Okay, let's look at the final outcome. I like this reading, Aquarius. Ooh, somebody's so mad that this day. Ooh. Somebody thinking back now, or they're going to be, when they see y'all two together or something like that, they're gonna be thinking back like, y'all was messing around then and you would rah. They just mad. They just mad. Like both of y'all could be dark skinned, or both of y'all could be lighter skinned, or something like something about you guys' tone matching. It complements each other. See, I told you, mad. That means they're watching this reading. You pissed off at what I'm saying. You know which cousin it is too. They know which cousin it is. They do. They know which cousin it is. They mad that I'm. They mad. That's too many spirits. How you gonna be mad when you was? You know what I'm saying? 7 of Swords, 9 of Cups reverse. What you mad for? I know you ain't mad. I know this ain't the one that slept with your mama. Is that spirit's get back? That spirit's get back. That's your spirit team's get back. So if somebody, this specific few, if somebody left you and went with your mama, your parent, or something like that, family member, they're being replaced by a family member of yours. Wow. Of theirs, excuse me. They're being replaced by a family member of theirs because they got with a family member of yours behind your back. Could have even had a family with them. Ooh, now I'm remembering a whole bunch of readings just flooding in that I did last year, around the beginning of the year. It's all coming back to me. Celine Dion. It's coming back. It's coming full circle. It's all coming back. Okay. This could be somebody's memory as well. 7 of Pentacles reverse. All right. Final outcome. Okay. It's pulling out. The pulling out method does not work. Okay. You stop that. Stop that. Whoever that is. I mean, do what you want, but I'm telling you, the pull out method, your spirit team's warning you. Okay. So, 8 of Pentacles reverse. You get somebody pregnant, you're going to be broke. You're going to be broke. Whoever this is you're having sex with, they're going to suck you dry. And not in the way that you would like. Okay? Damn how good it feels. Of course, devil, and devil yoni. Of course it's going to feel good. Of course it's going to be phenomenal, fantastic. All of those things, right? Thank you, beloved. But think about after that. Yeah. How's it going to feel after? Somebody might want to think ahead of time. When that passion hits you, you know what I'm saying? Your mind gets all fuzzy and murky, and they about to take you down just all the way, Chris Brown. Okay? You need to stop and think. You need to stop and think. Okay? 5 of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Joker. Let's be the full card for me. Upright. I need an around the way girl. Knight of Wands reverse I just picked up. Didn't I say LL earlier? I don't know how that's significant somehow. LL. Maybe somebody is called, somebody goes by or uses LL. I don't know. Okay. Off the album Mama Said Knock You Out. So did somebody's mama send them after you? Or did your mama send somebody after you? Or this person after you? Was your mom's idea? The 6 of Cups or theirs? Oh my goodness, man. So somebody pulled out of something that was not serving them. They felt alone in a relationship that they were in. So this is talking about the cousin here. Okay, that's coming towards some of you, somebody. If it's not a cousin for y'all, then it's a person, okay? It's just not, one of their family members. But whatever it is for you, it's going to mirror. I've noticed that too. It's going to mirror whatever happened in your situation in the past. It's going to mirror it. Like it has to. I'm learning that, right? It has to mirror it, right? It just has to. So however it happened in the past, whatever it was, it's going to mirror that situation, but in the opposite effect, right? Yes, so somebody felt alone. Somebody could be surrounded by a lot of people, even in their family. Somebody's the black sheep of their family. So you got with You got with the golden child in the family, right? Everyone that everybody, treats like a little queen or a little king or whatever, prince, princess, right? When really the black sheep was the cousin the whole time. The black sheep was the cousin the whole time. That's who you're supposed to, who you was always meant to be with, okay? Or if it's not a cousin, y'all disregard the cousin part and just remove that part, okay? But this is the person you was always supposed to be with. For some reason, it's making a lot of sense to me now. I mean, something else with myself, right? But it's as I'm speaking, it's revealing itself. 10 of Swords reverse, 9 of Swords reverse, 5 of Cups. 4 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Wands. Oh yeah. Somebody's worked to take the knives out of their back. Somebody's worked to get out of a fearful energy. Okay, living in fear or living, living from a energy of survival, right? You guys remember that energy, right? Living from an energy of having to survive. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's overcome that. Somebody's very stable. Somebody is very dedicated. Somebody will never, like, if y'all come together, somebody will never leave you. Somebody will never leave you high and dry. Somebody will never part from you. Okay, somebody's gonna be looking at the relationship the exact same way that you're looking at the relationship. They're gonna think about your lives and the relationships, okay, between you and in your life the same exact way that you do. So somebody's on the same page. Somebody's equally yoked with you. Damn, I don't know, something about the situation being crazy, right? Just the way that everything happened, all right? The outcome, I feel like it's just full of like just surprises. You can never expect whatever this is. You can never expect it. Like, it's not something that you just come across your mind and be like, I wonder I wonder if that would be a real thing, right? Yeah, Spirit would have to give you this. It's like when the Lord said to one of the disciples, basically he said, there's no way that you can know what you just said unless my Father has showed it to you. I think was it Simon? I think it was Simon. Simon said who the Lord was. Something like that. And the Lord was happy that he said what he said because he knew that God was speaking. God had revealed something to him, right? That no other man knew, right? Or no other man had the revealing from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Back then, the Most High really spoke through people through the prophets. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it is so much now. People had to go to the prophets to, hear from the Most High, right? Mediator. Before the Lord came. That's why the Lord came. You know what I'm saying? Reconciliation. Reconciling back to the Father. You see the foreshadowing? Reconciling us back to the Father, right? Just all you got to do is look at the story way back when. If you want to figure out where you're at in your story, look back at the foreshadowings. Look back at all the biblical stories that have been told. Okay, seek out the truth in them, right, and basically compare them, because that's what's happening in your life, right? It's just on what stage are you on, right? Every story that's been told, okay, in that book, right, is at one point going to be a certain or specific part of your life. It's going to be, okay? It was told from the beginning what happened in the end, okay? It's like a roadmap, a blueprint, right? You will do great things such as these and more, something like that, right? You will do the same great things that I do and more. The King of Swords reverse. Ace of Swords upright. A King of Swords doesn't like. King of Swords reverse does not like that they have like a big ass red stamp on their head that says liar. Yes, the Ace of Swords is upright because it's on this King of Swords reverse. So the Ace of Swords upright is revealing the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Does that make sense? Okay, 3 of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Wands, the 10 of Wands. Okay, the 3 of Cups reverse. Again, 3 of Cups reverse. Something is public. It's public embarrassment. Eight of Swords, sideways. Yeah, this King of Swords could have lied and tried to get you put in jail, get somebody locked up. Ten of Wands reverse. King of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles, upright. Last few. Queen of Cups. King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. My goodness. Eight of Wands reverse. Seven of Swords reverse. Could have been some delay until some type of truth came out or some type of sneaky, vindictive behavior came out. Six of Cups reverse. Eight of Cups reverse. Ace of Swords upright. Seven of Cups. So something had to come out fully and completely, okay? All of the players had to be identified and exposed and brought to the light. The Eight of Swords, so that they can take their ass to prison, to jail, wherever they going. It's going to be behind bars. It's going to be behind bars, okay? Or butt naked on the street in the dead of winter, okay? Soaking wet. Shit. Four of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands. A lot of Wands. Four of Pentacles. More than friends. You just said you got the right to lose control. So y'all got the right to feel how y'all want to feel about each other or however, okay? I feel like this is you getting the green light, the go ahead. The path open, the lane open. Somebody's not attracted to anybody but you. As well. Whoever this person is, they're not attracted to nobody. And I know it's kind of like a small scope, or I don't know. Some people feel like you can't help but be attracted to other people, and in a sense, that's true in a sense, right? But when you find your person, your one person that you've been looking for and wanting your whole life, you know what I'm saying? And they don't have to be perfect, but they're perfect for you. You get what I'm saying? Then, in that instance, I believe that yes, you can be attracted and only attracted to one person and only feel the way that you feel about one person. I absolutely believe that because I've experienced it before. You know what I'm saying? At least on my end, right? Me, giving on my end, right? But have experienced it, coming back to me, right? So you could have not experienced this coming back to you, and it's coming back to you. It's gonna be reciprocated. Like you're gonna feel like you in a dream, like pinch me, slap the shit, slap me, wake me up. Am I dreaming? I gotta be dreaming right now, cause what? You might be waiting for the other shoe to drop for a little bit, okay? But don't allow yourself to, not that you have in the past, but don't allow yourself to dupe this opportunity, okay? Use your discernment, of course, at all times. Don't ever not use that, okay? But, damn, it looks amazing. It really does. It looks, the initial interaction, thank you, Archangel Michael. The initial interaction that you guys are going to have is going to be like, I've seen two people like run towards each other and the one jumps in the other one's arms. I know, a bit dramatic, but that's what I'm seeing. It's like a excitement, shock, surprise, complete joy and happiness. Like this is so unexpected and that's what makes it so great. That's what makes it so exciting. Because maybe somebody you thought that you could never have, or maybe you didn't even think of that far about, you know what I'm saying? Because you was with somebody else. Maybe you didn't think that far into it because you felt like you'd be betraying what you're already in, right? So it's like something that maybe you thought that would never in this lifetime would be able to be entertained. So you just cut it out completely, right? But it is going to be. So there's the shock and the surprise and the happiness and the joy and all of that, right? Because you actually get this person and they actually get you. And this person's gonna see all of it. It's gonna be put in their face to see it. Okay, while they're around here in the background fighting, dealing with this chaos, okay, and death hunting them down. Because the Most High ain't playing with nobody, especially when it comes to his babies. Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords. Okay, somebody could succumb while locked up in prison. A certain Emperor in Aries, they could succumb while they're in prison. You know, deceased. All right, Spirit, get out of here. Any advice? Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands in the reverse, Six of Wands, Six of Swords reverse, Two of Swords reverse, the Devil reverse. What I say, Happy? What's the damn song called? Happy. The song's called Happy, man. This reading is so synchronistic, okay? You could be seeing a lot of synchronicity. Sixes, twos, threes, 11s, or ones, I mean. You may wonder if this person is, cut from the same cloth their cousin is, okay, at first. Or whoever is, the relationship was, okay? It doesn't have to be cousin, whoever, or nobody. Yeah, you're going to find out. So, taking this slow, you're going to find out that this person is about what they present themselves to be, okay? They are. Okay, they will show you that with action, all right? You got King of Cups. Look, this person is, they could be a water sign. So your ex could be a water sign, and then the cousin could be a water sign for some of you, okay? For others of you, it could be a fire sign. This cousin of your ex or family member of your ex. Okay, but I'm going to leave it here. This person could send you like an email, a text message, or, well, probably like an email or something, because I don't think you had his communicate, or their information. Goodness gracious. So somebody could contact you online. It could be, or it could be at nighttime, something like that, around a full moon. This has already happened, or is going to. Okay, it could be around the next full moon. I feel like the both of you are not going to want to just jump right into sex with each other either. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles here. I feel like you guys are going to take your time. I feel like both of you want, I feel like both of you are going to want that. I feel like both of y'all going to respect each other even more for that. Like something, and then when you finally do, it's going to be off the motherfucking chain. Okay. Six of Pentacles, just dropping the Six of Wands. Like it's going to be a party. Okay, non-stop, non-stop. Okay, once you cross that threshold, you're going to be like animals on each other, okay? But I'll leave it there. Aquarius, that's your read, okay? I know that one was that one was long, 148. I control nothing. Some new editions, slow jams, Twisted, Kanye West, and Jamie Foxx. Isn't that called it wasn't a college graduation? Is that the album? Or college dropout? I can't remember the name of his albums, okay? Graduation or dropout can be significant. Maybe you dropped out of school, okay, when you were younger, okay? I don't know. Or somebody did, or maybe both of you did. Whatever. Anyway, beloved, hope you got some messages out of here, okay? Appreciate you. Thank you for watching. If you want to donate to the channel or book a personal, info's in the description section under click more, and you'll see it, all right? Please know what you want before you message me or before you send money to me, okay? Know what you want first, okay? Send me an email first so you don't forget, because how can I send you back the reading, right? Okay. Those of you that have book readings with me, okay, if you booked yesterday, you will receive your reading either the end of today or tomorrow. Okay, I always send the email ahead of time, so I'll let you know. But in case y'all watching and wondering, I got you. Okay. Stay on top of your spiritual hygiene. Make sure you cleanse your energy at home, when you leave home, when you come back home. All right. Pray over your children. All right. Those you love. Your soul tribe. Make sure everything's locked down. All right. Love y'all. I'll holler y'all later. Be easy. All right. The name Corey I just saw at the top of my screen. for some reason. Anyway, that can be significant. But I love y'all. Holler at y'all later. Be easy. Hey.